All right, welcome to Messages from Spirit. I'm so excited. I just want to jump right in. Aline, I'm starting with you because Rochelle's right here in my face now. And because I've read for you before and I recognize her soul, it's like, okay, I can't just ignore her. So I'm going to start with her first. I think that's who you wanted to connect with. She's got somebody with her. I didn't even ask you. Who do you want me to focus on?
Is there any, well, Rachel, of course. I feel I talk to her every day, so here I go crying again. But do you have is there any symbols being shown with the other person?
I feel like it's a male. That's all I know. If
Well,
they're
I have no idea. Sure,
interesting.
why not?
Okay, just to remind you though, it's your time. You can bring anyone forward. If you leave it up to them, what they do is they will bring forward, or let me say that better. Who steps forward in your reading? Because oftentimes we have many people on the other side. And if you don't give me a focus, then what happens is who steps forward are the souls on the other side that have the knowledge and experience and wisdom that they think will apply to whatever is going on in your life right now. Does that make sense?
I'm okay with that.
All right.
And just for anyone viewing, this is my room of potential. It's an accumulation of craft things. It's just life doesn't allow me. So I love having your readings in this room.
I love that. You're like, don't judge me for the clutter in the background.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready? So if I've read for you before, you know how this works. Both feet flat on the floor. We're going to start with a quick connection exercise. So what I want you to do is close your eyes. And then when I'm done talking, I want you to take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it directly towards me and give me a minute to focus. Uh, On one side of your family, you have both grandparents that are passed away, correct?
Yeah.
Notice how my voice is changing already. Okay, so puzzle dump. Here we go. I saw Rochelle step forward and she's really excited. She's been talking to me since before we even started recording, and I saw your face. And like I said to you in the very beginning, she was like very excited to see that you're smiling. At least I was excited to see that you're smiling. And what she's saying is that you guys have gotten good at communicating over the last year. And I think you just confirmed that before we even started. And she's like, you're not wrong. I've been right there with you. I've been helping through so many different things. She showed me your son. I think you have a son. Yes. And she said that because what she did is she moved roadblocks out of the way. And she said that she has been helping you with this situation and she feels extremely useful. It's interesting. I'm not sure how to exactly understand this. You'll have to show me what she means afterwards. But helping you with what's going on with your son has helped her deal with what she couldn't control when she was here as well. It's helping her to see that we can move forward past this stuff together. It's given her purpose too, that she's not dead. She's still helpful. Does that make sense? She put the white blanket around your son, so that's my sign that there has been health or stress issues regarding him in some way, shape, or form. And she's showing me this. So I say this all the time, life is like a heartbeat, right? Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, sometimes it's sideways. That's how it's supposed to be. Because if it's flat, you're dead. Life is like a heartbeat. And what she's showing me is sometimes we think that it goes like this, but actually what it's doing, and this is exactly what's happening in your case, is it goes like this. So yes, it's coming down, but it's going up, 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 getting better and better and better every time. She gave you a rose, times two. See, you cheated. You told me a little bit. Her anniversary is of her passing is coming up right away. So she said, thank you for remembering that. But she's got another rose as well. And I feel like I'm going towards more of October. Um, Who's got the birthday, the anniversary, or the important day that happens once a year? October.
Um, my parents have an anniversary. My second son's birthday is the 14th. My brother's the 9th. My mother-in-law is the 9th.
So all of them. She's
Her
validating all
death
of
is
them.
the first. Tomorrow,
Pardon?
her death is the first. Tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. is 1 year.
Aw. Um, okay, that's you, Nikki. I'm like, who the heck is NR coming into our meeting right now? That's okay. Just got to take yourself off the other one so it doesn't distract me. Your parents have a wedding anniversary. That's interesting because remember I said that your grandparents were stepping forward. I felt the father figure first, but as soon as I connected to him, I saw him holding hands with the woman to the side. So I think they're coming through around your parents as well, wishing them a happy anniversary. But they put the heart around the family. The heart is my symbol for healing and reconnection. So, validating how proud they are for the healing and reconnection that has taken place in the family over the last little while. Do you understand what they're talking about? Your grandfather's taken me through the chest and like snapping his fingers. It feels very quick. Did he have a heart attack or just the breathing before he passed?
I didn't know my on my mom's side. I have all my grandparents are passed away. So on my mom's side, the person that I knew as my grandfather had lung cancer. And
There
when
we
you
go.
said the voice was changing, he did have like his 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 trachea or whatever. Like he had a hole in his mouth, in his throat.
This is what I mean. They'll use signs and symbols that'll point to which one they're talking about. So he's coming through very excited to be reunited with grandma. Maybe there's a better word. Very reassured and relieved to be reunited with grandma. Put the heart around the two of them, and I see distance or space in between their passing. So that usually means that one passed some time before the other one, but time is relative. So a year can feel like 20, 20 can feel like one. So how do you understand that?
I always feel surprised. You had mentioned this in my last reading, and that's when my grandmother passed away. She passed away in May. Um, and she's my mom's mom. But my mom never knew her biological dad. And the one that had the cancer, well, they both ended up having cancer, but the one with the lung cancer, I wasn't close to him at the end because of an incident. So I'd be surprised if they were together, but it's all complicated.
No, that makes perfect sense why they put the heart around them. Because the heart is my symbol for healing and reconnection. And the thing is, when we transition and our soul goes up, we do not take the bitterness, the pain, the anger, the hurt, none of it goes with us. When we get to the other side, we see things from a different perspective than we did here, and we have to go through a life review, which is where we view our lives through everyone else's eyes. And so it makes sense that they're coming through with the heart around the two of them, wanting you to know that they found peace together on the other side. It's interesting. I just heard your grandma say, if we can do it, so can you. Are you married right now or in a relationship? Because she's talking about helping you to bond even more than you were before. Like I see this, which is struggles or challenge in a relationship, and how proud they are of you that you've been able to take steps toward the reconnection in this relationship. They've definitely been helping you with that. Remember, I said whoever feels like they can help you with whatever situation you're in right now is the ones who will step forward. That's why it's meaningful to them. They were not able to fix that until they got to the other side, possibly, but they know that you're trying to fix that now. So they're doing everything they can to align that healing in your life now. Have you been swimming or something recently? I don't know what this means. Your grandma just gave you a bathing suit.
Yeah, and I hate it.
You
But
hate the
part of the bonding, I guess. I've been bringing my kids swimming more often to get out of the house.
That's amazing. So when they bring up those types of validations, it's just their way of saying that I see what's going on in your life. And again, she's very proud of you that you are taking steps and thinking outside the box and getting creative. And swimming is amazing because it gets the heart pumping and physical activity. Trust me, I know if you're dealing with sadness or tension and stuff, physical activity, even if you just jump up and down for a minute or two, gets the blood pumping and gets things moving and stuff. They are so proud of you for the fact that you have made, it feels like you've made more progress in the last year than you had for 5 years before that. You said that room behind you is under construction pretty much, and your grandmother's kind of pushing everybody else. She's like, sorry, Rochelle's here. Yep, she's great. She talks to you all the time, but this is my turn now. And they very much are helping you. I can see like blueprints for whatever plans you have in that room there. Is that a garage?
No, it's just a room in the basement.
She's so excited to get started, but why does she give you drywall? Are you thinking of making a new wall or like moving things around? Like, why is
I'm
she?
I had emptied it to get the flooring done, and then now I'm trying to figure out how to put a lot of stuff in this room and it to be still functional.
So don't try to figure out the how. This is what their specialty is. See, I call our loved ones in spirit the waitresses of the universe. God's the chef, He's the creator. He decides what's on the menu. Always go to Him to ask Him to create what it is you want. But then give it to your loved ones in spirit and say, thank you for lining it up for me. Thank you for making it easier and cheaper and, so synchronistically easy to come into my world that it's mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance. Your job is to dream and see it the way that you want it, and then give it to them and watch them line it up for you, piece by piece by piece. Rochelle just said, push me out of the way. Yeah, okay. And she's talking about what you've written for her, something that you wrote for her. She's like, you're using a pen, but I see a keyboard. Did you post something in like memory of her or something like that? Like, what is she talking about? She's read what you wrote for her.
In August on her birthday.
She's thanking you for that. It feels like depression is what she was dealing with when she was here. And that feels like a little bit of what you've been dealing with because she's making me feel like as she helps you come out of that depression, it is helping her soul know that we can heal from those things as well. So she's thanking you for not giving up and for having the courage to do what you have to do to heal because healing is not always easy. Do you paint?
Not really, no.
Then you have to paint the room because she gave you paint.
I have a whole bunch of paint that's in their containers because I have to start doing crafts. They're brand
No. So when they give me a sign like that, that just means I'm in the room with you. I'm right here.
new. She always gives me a hug. This is her shirt.
More than you realize. Because she just, when you said that, she's like, yeah. She's like, I know you know that I'm hugging you when you wear that shirt, but you're not going through menopause yet. You're far too young for that. Those hot flashes that you're getting, that's also hugs. See, sometimes we think that when the dead are around, it gets cold in the room, but that's not true. Evil is cold, love is warm. So when your loved ones in spirit are around, you get that big hot flash. That's her wrapping her arms around you and giving you a big ol' hug. Hmm. Slow this down. I could do that. So there's a song she's singing in my head. Um, I usually don't bring up a lot of Christian music on these things, but it's the only thing I can see in my head right now. She wants you to hear it. It's called "Oh Death" by Mercy Me. It's about conquering death, which I think she's done. And she's so excited that not only is she free of all her pain, but she's with you as well. And she's talking about the boys getting together. She has a son.
Yeah, she does.
She's like, don't give up on that yet. Have you not seen him yet since, yeah. She's like, it's okay. She's working on it. Everything has to happen in the right moment, right time. And that she's heard you, but it will happen, just not yet.
I really worry about him.
She said he's doing okay. She doesn't take her eyes off him.
Sorry, you said it's Oh Death?
It's "Oh Death" by Mercy Me. She's funny. She said, just promise me you'll dance with me to that song because she's free of all her pain, physically and emotionally. She was in more pain than anybody knew. And it's interesting because I do know that she crashed her car, that I do remember. And we weren't sure if it was on purpose or accidental. And she's like, no, she was so clouded in so much pain that you ever been driving your car and you get halfway to where you're going and you realize, how the heck did I get here? I wasn't even paying attention. It's kind of that kind of energy. There was so much going on in here that accidents happened. Probably could have been preventable, but it was definitely not on purpose. She said, and remind her that I'm just the butterfly now. Butterflies start out as caterpillars crawling along the physical earth with all their caterpillar friends on the physical earth. Then the day comes where they build that little cocoon, metamorphosize themselves, and grow their wings. And then they bust their wings out of that cocoon and fly away. They're not dead, but to all their caterpillar friends still on the earth, they're dead. But they're not dead. They just grew wings and they're living life with you from a new perspective. She wants to remind you of that. You have so much support all around you. You just keep thinking about what you want in your world and give her things to do, and she will show up like crazy, she says. So, let me say that better. She will show up in abundance, blowing you away with signs and symbols that are mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance, so that you know she's with you. And then she shows me repeating numbers when she says that. So you've been seeing the repeating numbers?
I see a lot. I hear songs a
Probably
lot.
why she's giving you a song.
And
But
I never ever wear this bracelet and I just decided to put it on before logging on.
oh, and it's a butterfly.
And it actually looks like a world.
Yeah. See, they find really unique ways to communicate. She doesn't have a meat suit anymore. So she has to use her high vibrational energy to put you in the right place at the right moment at the right time to line you up with the sign or the symbol that contains the message she's trying to give to you. Keep talking to her. She's still there. Aw. By the way, she said, you look fabulous. And she's spinning you around, which is my sign that either you have lost some weight, you're changed the way you eat, you're taking better care of yourself, something like that.
Um, a little bit, but I just want to make sure she's paying a lot of attention to my son because he's just turned 10 and he's been living under observation for 4 months.
Yeah.
And he's just such a special boy. And I know he could communicate with her really easily. And just to keep him strong.
She said you keep him strong. She keeps him entertained. That means he's stronger than you think he is.
Oh, I know he is.
And it's interesting because I'm going through some pretty heavy stuff with my kids right now, with one of my children. And what she just said to me is that, sometimes things have to fall apart so that they can come together better than they were before. And it's such a good thing that we're nipping this in the bud now that he's 10, so that he'll have the rest of his life in health. And she's telling you to lighten the energy a little bit around. If you worry about him, then life gives you more worry. So she's like, just celebrate him and thank God and the universe that everything is happening the way it is so that his future is going to be safe. She's like, he's good, and I'm so proud of you.
And keep telling her to whisper in my husband's ear to like set him straight. We've really become a team. We weren't talking for like 2 years. Just kind of lived in
That-
sarcasm and
That's what they were saying earlier, that you guys have come back together. She gave you the Japan plate, sweetie. Have you ever heard me describe the Japan plate before?
no.
In Japan, they have a custom that when something breaks, they put it back together with liquid gold. And then it's worth more when it's put back together than it was before it broke. She's like, you got this. And she's there to line you up with what you've asked for. But when you focus on something in a worry way, you're asking for more worry. Life gives you what you focus on. So make sure that you say it in a way that's like, thank you for whatever tools, supports, and resources you need to overcome the challenge. The more you focus on the challenge, the more challenge life will serve to you. Does that make sense? She's pulling her energy back. She's pulling her energy back and she's saying, I love you so much. And she's playing that song and dancing around like crazy. So when we're done, listen to that song. And hopefully that'll bring some peace and some connection with the two of you.
Can I say something?
Yes.
So the first time you read to me, she had passed away, I think the Tuesday, and it was all so quick. Oh no, it was close to her funeral a couple of weeks after. And you had told me, because this is all right up her alley, and this is how I ended up in readings with you was through her. And I remember you saying like she had to go, like she was just like boom, and she's always excited because she's on that side, and she dispersed in all these different lights. And I was watching this interview the other day about someone who had a near death experience and how like he just became light and all this little light everywhere. And I was like, that's exactly what you had described. So it was pretty cool.
She has every hair sticking up on my arms right now because she knew in that moment that you understood. She's always talking to you.
I know.
Always.
And I was cleaning my room the other day in here and there was a big spider. And you had told me if I was seeing a lot of bugs and you said she was bugging me.
Lucky you.
Well,
Yep.
there was a big spider in here.
Uh, she
Thank
loves
you.
that. She said she sent you ladybugs, but you weren't paying too much attention. So she sent you the spider because she knew that would get your attention.
Thank you for what you do and sharing it with us because
Oh,
it
you're
helps.
very welcome. I'm so glad that it helps. Oh, she just gave you a giant hug. Oh, okay. Big hug, sweetie. I'm gonna let her pull her energy back now, but thank you for sharing all that. Have an amazing rest of your day. You don't have to leave now. I'm just transitioning now. Okay, Jackie, I gotta come to you because there's that mother figure that is like slapping me in the head so big, it's not even funny.
Okay.
But I didn't even ask you. Who do you want me to connect to?
Um, my sister Cheryl.
Hmm.
Um,
That you don't have to say anymore. You have a mother figure, grandmother figure, something like that on the other side as well?
um, Maybe on my mom's side. I don't really remember meeting her though.
No, you know this person. So as
Hmm.
soon as you mention your sister, see, sometimes what'll happen, especially if you have a young soul, and it feels like
Okay.
she died in a tragedy of some sort, but especially if you have a young soul that steps forward, sometimes they will step forward with other people because they want you to know that they're not alone. You have, it feels like, so your mom's still here in the physical world?
Yeah.
A grandmother or somebody who is like a mother figure to you on the other side, also stepping forward with your sister?
I'm not sure. A woman? An older
Yes.
woman? Um,
Okay, I don't want you to guess too much right now. We're going to connect and we'll see what your sister has to say and who the heck she is bringing forward here.
okay.
All
Okay.
right. So if I can get you to sit with both feet flat on the floor for me.
Okay.
And then I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it directly towards me and give me a minute to focus. Aw, okay. All right, here's the puzzle dump, and I've never read for you before, so I got a lot coming through. You go ahead and get comfortable. I'm just keeping my eyes closed here for a minute. First thing, as your sister steps forward, like I said, I can feel the sudden, unexpected, or traumatic passing. She's got a lot of what I call distorted energy around her, which is pain, grief, or trauma around somebody's passing. It kind of
Mhm.
distorts the energy field, making it trickier for me to connect to. And I think that's one of the reasons why she has the mother figure with her as well, because if the people you don't have as much pain around, I can see them so easily. I call them the sweepers. They sweep away that distorted energy to bring her through. She's tickling my face. That's why I keep going like this, because she's showing me that's my sign for disfiguration or that I did not look at the end of my life the way that I did through most of it.
Okay.
And she's like, look at me, I'm all in one piece. Tell her I'm all in one piece. I feel so much better. And she's like, so proud of you. I do know a little bit about that you're in a situation of healing right now. That's about as far as my knowledge goes, and that's all the way I'm going to put it. Um, and she's showing me my symbol for pride because, again, she's saying you're doing this for the both of us. She's so grateful because she said, what you do now matters. She's listening, she's paying attention to everything. And she feels so much relief knowing that you have the help and healing that you need. So you never have to deal with that again. Does that make sense?
A lot of sense, yeah.
How did your sister pass?
Drug overdose.
Yeah. That's why it's so important that you understand that as you go through this healing yourself, that you're not just healing you, you're healing her.
Okay.
She's got a cat with her. I can hear meow. And she's like, tell her I got the cat. I got the cat. I got the cat. Is that her cat?
Cheddar Bob.
Pardon?
Cheddar Bob. Our childhood cat.
She's so relieved to know that cat was on the other side. She said he's an asshole, but she loves him.
That's
Do you
so funny.
understand that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Did he used to scratch up the furniture? Because I saw claw marks.
Yeah. That was her cat. She brought him home and she wasn't supposed to, and mom hated that cat, but he was a crazy cat.
She's like, nah, nah, mom, I got my freaking cat back.
Yeah.
Rotate. Excuse my language. I
That's
can't help
okay.
it. Their personalities come through loud and clear.
Yeah.
She's talking about the way that she was laid to rest, and she's saying, thank you for everything that you've done. I saw the tombstone, which is my symbol for how or where I'm laid to rest, but then I saw an urn, and I feel like I'm in more than one place, or my ashes have been spread, or more than one person has her ashes. How do you understand that?
So I'm not 100% sure, but my mom and her wife have her ashes. So I'm not too sure if my sister Julia has some of them, but she might. Um,
You want some too.
I do want
She
some, yeah.
interrupted me because, sorry, she interrupted you.
Yeah,
She said, tell her I know she wants some too. And
yeah.
I say this to people all the time. It is not an accident in the order that the messages come through and who I read for first. And you just heard what I was saying to Align there, which is to tell them what tools and supports and resources you need so they can line it up for you. She said,
Okay.
give it to me and let me line it up for you. You never know how that's gonna work out, but she will make sure that you get some of those ashes as well.
Okay.
She can hear your thoughts.
Yeah. Because I do want some. I have some of my Uncle Will's who also died of a drug overdose, and I actually have them with me right now because I wasn't sure if he was going to step forward with her or
And his
not.
mother's on the other side as well, isn't she?
No, actually, I talked to my grandma. I was thinking maybe her aunt is with her because her aunt Cheryl passed away when she was very young.
No, when you talked about your uncle, I can feel his energy, but there's a
Okay.
mother figure there with him as well. Um,
Hmm.
so if it's not your grandmother, then it has to be his. All I know is this lady is stepping forward with her arms around both of these people, saying that she's caring for the both of them on the other side.
Okay. Maybe it is his grandma.
Your uncle just gave you a rose as well, which is my symbol for birthday, anniversary, or a date that happens once a year. I feel like I'm going towards the end of the year, November, December, maybe. Who's got the birthday?
So my
Oh,
so Cheryl's birthday, so that's coming up.
hold on, hold on. You're breaking up here. I can't hear you.
And yeah, my internet might be. Is that a little bit better?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so Cheryl's birthday is October 6th, so that's coming up. And then I Uncle Will's birthday is not till May, so. And then my dad's birthday is October
November.
7th,
Oh, okay. So
and
those are
he's
the
passed
October
away as
ones.
well.
And he
Yeah,
what?
and he's passed away as well. My dad has passed
Oh
away
my
as well,
goodness
and
sakes.
my dad and my sister Cheryl passed away the same day but different years.
Your
So
dad was first, or Cheryl was first?
yes, my
So
dad was first.
I thought so. So let me tell you what that means. Why they passed on the same day. Because, are you frozen? Can you hear me? You can hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. Same thing happened in my family. My grandmother passed May 13th, 2010. My father, um, her son passed May 13th, 2021. Same day, different years. And the reason is because it is literally impossible for you to think about somebody if they're not there with you in that moment. What happens is that your heart is a sensor, no different than like your nose or your eyes or any of our other senses. So, for example, if your nose picks up the vibration of something, it shoots that to your mind translates it and tells you what you're smelling. Your heart is also a sensor. That's why we say people will be in your heart forever. Your heart picks up their presence, translates or sends it to your brain. Your brain translates it and tells you who is in front of you. You're not just remembering them, they're right in front of you. So, what happens is your dad, he passed on that specific day. And so he knew that if your sister passed on that day and your sister knew she passed on that specific day, it's dad's way of making sure, because you're going to think of him that second, right? He came to get her. That's their
Oh
connection there.
wow.
That's the way that you know that she didn't spend a second alone. Your dad came to get her on that day.
Oh
Your
my
dad is like
gosh.
coughing and coughing and coughing, and he was a smoker, wasn't he?
Yeah, he smoked drugs as well.
Well, he's like,
Yeah.
they don't have those in heaven, but thank God they have cigarettes. And he's like, every once in a while, you can smell cigarette smoke. out of nowhere. I know why they're bringing all of these people. This is what I mean. Sometimes we have a lot of souls on the other side, and if I don't get a focus, they'll
Mm,
all try to jump in, but they protected you. This is what they're showing me. There was something that happened in your world that could have ended your life, but they stepped in and they protected you by realigning events so that you were not more hurt than you could have been. Do you understand that?
I do. I actually had a drug overdose once, and when I was coming back, I heard my Uncle Bill's voice telling me to come back, like to stay on Earth, you know? So it was amazing actually. So
Your sister is talking about the move or something about moving. Pardon me.
moving up north,
I don't know.
maybe.
I feel like they helped you find this house or they're helping you find a house. I'm not in your life to know exactly what we're talking about here, but she's giving you boxes and saying, we helped with that or we can help with that. There's something about either you, when you moved into this house, that when spirit says they can help you with something, it means that they will put you in the right place, right moment, right time to line you up with it. So it comes in so easily and synchronistically that it's mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance. And you heard what they were saying earlier to Align, which is that they're not done living in your life. They have purpose. Tell her what you want. How many bedrooms? Oh, this is definitely moving because she's like, how many bedrooms do you want? What neighborhood do you want? How much do you want the house for? What's the rent going to look like? What are rooms? You be as specific as you possibly can. She will take care of the alignment of it. Does that make sense?
Hmm. With kind of in a way right now, I'm not sure if I want to move or not. So I'm talking about moving maybe, and I'm not sure if I want to move.
Well, that's
So,
why she'll bring it up because it's not her telling you that you have to move or not. What she's saying is that if you decide to move, make sure you enlist her help because she wants to help you with that. You've helped her so much enormously be able to deal with all of those emotions she had around addiction, and she just wants to return the favor.
oh,
And she wants to
okay.
be a part of your life. And they
Mm,
don't stop living with us when they're in spirit. I call them the dust in the sunshine, because our physical eyes can only see a very small portion of what is right in front of us. So if you think about a beam of sunshine blaring through your window, you can see all the
mm-hmm,
dust within that sunbeam, right? But if the sunbeam's not
mm-hmm.
there, you can't see the dust. Does that mean the dust isn't there? It's still there.
No,
Your eyes just can't
yeah,
see what's right in front of you. She's just like that.
okay.
She said you're doing so much better than you think you are. And that, not just that, but she put the white coat around your shoulders. And the white coat is an interesting symbol because it usually means that whatever you're doing now or in the future is going to help a lot of people in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if after your healing, you're thinking about going into counseling or going back to school or something. I'm not sure, but this is going to lead you to a path where you get to help so many other people. She's like, thank God that
Okay.
you had the issues that you did when you did them. I know it wasn't fun to go through, but now you've developed the skills and the abilities that you need to be able to help so many other people. Does that make sense?
Okay. It does, because I was thinking of going to school to be an addictions counselor. It's definitely something big that I have been thinking about.
To put on her
So,
cheerleading costume makes every hair stand up on my arm. She's like, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Even like today, she said that she aligned you here. You weren't expecting this, I don't think. Nikki just asked last
no,
minute,
not at all.
like, all she said is, hey, there's this friend that I met. Can I bring
Yeah.
her to group today? And I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Bring her to group. So she's
Mm-hmm.
like, that's how it works. All you have to do is think about what would be nice, what you want. Don't try to force it to
Mm,
happen. Just think about it. Leave it out there. She will do the alignment so easily that it will be mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance.
right.
Watch for the birds because she's been sending you birds. It's funny. It's one of my most It's one of the most common signs that spirit uses, and so many people miss it because they think birds are just random, fluke, random, or chance in the background, but they are not. They have a very specific message. Have you noticed the feathers
Okay.
of the birds recently?
So we have a bird feeder in our backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I have so growing up, there used to be a blue jay who always came around. Um, and I've been noticing the birds, but I've been noticing the specific one that has been flying and just landing on the tree in the backyard in just this specific one. So yeah, I actually have been noticing.
So let me tell you what the birds
So
mean.
that's her.
Yeah, it's absolutely her. Because birds, remember how I said they have to line you up? They don't have a meat suit, so they have to line you up with a sign that contains the message they're trying to give to you. The message behind the birds and the
Okay.
feathers is birds have a connection to feathers, feathers have a connection to angels. Birds and angels show up in your reality when they're trying to send you the message that everything is going to be okay. Have you heard that song by
Okay.
Bob Marley? It goes, every little thing's going to be all right. Don't worry about
Yeah.
a thing. What's the name of that song?
Um, I don't really remember, but I have the Bob Marley CD that we play
It's
in our
called
car.
it's called Three Little Birds. Because
Oh,
even
wow.
Bob Marley understood this message. The lyrics of that song go, three little birds sat outside my window singing that sweet song that every little thing is going to be okay. That's
Okay.
her.
Okay.
And then she gave you perfume. That's just so random. I don't know what that means. Why is she giving you perfume?
Um, I'm not too sure. I don't know why the perfume.
I feel like because see, they see everything in your life, kind of like what they were doing with the line. They brought up paint, and it just means that they see the paint right there. It feels like because she showed me thoughts that there's some kind of expensive perfume or something that you've been thinking about that you wanted to try or you talked about. And she's like, I'm on it. I'll send it right to you. You deserve that perfume. And then she's like whispering like this, are you married or you have a common law relationship or something in your life right now?
Yes. Yes, I do have a boyfriend right now. Yeah.
She's whispering it in his ear, telling him which kind of perfume to get you. Like you deserve the expensive shit. Is it? Quit swearing. I try to like minimize that, but sometimes I get it through my filter.
So
Like you deserve the
it's funny
best.
that you, yeah, it's funny that you keep swearing because that's what Cheryl used to always do growing up. She used to always say that she has Tourette's, and she'd always swear.
She's getting it through my filter.
So it's funny, but yeah.
If your husband comes home,
So
sometimes they'll give you a message of something that hasn't happened yet, so that when it happens, you will know it's them. So if your husband all of a sudden comes home one day and is like, Here, I bought you some new perfume, just say thanks, sis. I know that was you. You told me he was going to do that. 'Cause it's her.
okay, okay.
Aw. Your dad has one more final message for you. He showed me the rose-colored glasses, which is my symbol that he sees things differently on that side than he did here in the physical world. He showed me the life review, which is where we have to view our lives through everyone else's eyes. And he said, literally got down on one knee and said, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to be the dad that you deserved in this life. He said, but now that I'm on this side and I am in complete love, light, and peace, I promise you I will never let you down again. So, if you include him, and you don't have to, but if you include him in your world and you give him things to do as well, he will be there with bells on to make up for, not just to make up for, but to heal what was done in the past. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, a lot because he wasn't really around as a dad growing up. So that means everything. Yeah.
Aw, they love you so much, and they're starting to pull their energy back. I hope that was helpful.
It was very helpful. Thank you very much.
You are so welcome. All right, Laura, it's interesting because as I was reading for her, whoever your loved ones are on the other side, I could hear them like going, you too, you too, you too. Hope you're listening to that. You too, you too. Who is it that you would like me to connect with?
I really have no idea who would come to mind. I haven't even really considered it. I know I always feel my mom, always.
It's funny. You say I have no idea, and you see me looking at you a little bit like this, and I'm like, how do you not know? She's right there. Like, how can you not feel that? I don't know if it's grandma, if it's mom, or who the heck it is. There's also a male. Is your dad on the other side as well?
Yes, he is.
They're not holding hands. Usually, when they step forward, they're holding hands. But it's funny, they must have been separated or divorced because your dad's got the yellow rose, which is my symbol that they were separated or divorced before somebody transitioned, or one person has been on that side for a very long time and they were separated in that way. But I do see them standing on either side of you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, let's tap in and see what's going on here. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, both feet flat on the floor. I want you to close your eyes and then I want you to take a deep breath, picturing it start at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it directly towards me and give me a minute to focus. You go ahead and get comfortable. They're already starting. Um, your mom's kind of funny. She pushed him away. She's like, get out of here. Make my turn first. She's jumping up and down, which is my symbol that she has all her mobility back on that side. That usually tells me that she was slowing down a lot or not able to move around so much before she transitioned. She does show me the body scan, which is more than one issue in the body or pain throughout the body. But it's very interesting the way she shows me that. It feels ironic the way she passed because like the way she's showing me this is like she sorry, there comes Christina. It's like she had multiple issues, but then she passed from something else like very quickly and unexpectedly, or the actual transition was very, very quick. Do you understand that?
Yes. Yes. She was immobile basically for the last few years
Yep.
and or the last couple of years. And there was many times that they said to us, we don't know if she's going to make it through the weekend. We don't know if she's going to make it through the night. And she did.
Yeah.
So when she did finally pass, it was very, very quick and unexpected.
That's what she said.
She let go.
Mm.
She waited for my sister and then she let go.
She said, I did it my way. She's singing Frank Sinatra with me.
That would be mom.
She said, can you tell her I love her hair like that, please? Oh, it looks so good. Did you cut it or dye it or something recently since mom passed?
Uh, no, but I don't wear makeup, so my hair has always been something I take extra care with.
She's definitely bringing my attention to that. She's showing me the holding of the hand, which is my symbol that she knew people were with her when she took her last breath. But she's also showing me the soul stepping out of the physical body and staying attached by the physical cord or by the spiritual cord, kind of like a baby is attached to mom with the umbilical cord. Our souls are attached to our physical bodies with the spiritual cord. And sometimes at the end of our lives, they'll step out of the physical body but stay attached so that they are not feeling the pain or the trauma or whatever's going on in the body. And she came to see you before she passed, is what she said. So were you not with her at the moment that she took her last breath?
No.
Because she was with you. She said, I don't want you to feel bad about that. She's like, I was with you. My soul came to visit you before I even transitioned. You might think that she just unexpectedly transitioned, but she's like, I came to see you first. and I knew that you were going to be okay. And I didn't want you to see that transition in your mind's eye. It's hard enough for you to remember that your mom was immobile and stuff like that. She's like, you saw me go through enough. She's like, I didn't want you having that last memory of my last breath in there as well. Does that
Mm-hmm.
make sense?
Yeah, my sister saw that last breath.
And it's traumatizing sometimes, isn't it? Because the body has reflexes. When the soul steps out of the physical body, it looks worse than it is. It's just we see the reflexes, but they do not feel that pain. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Your mom gave you jewelry, put the heart around you and your sister. So interesting. Did you guys split up her jewelry after she passed?
No. A lot of her stuff is still with my sister.
Got you. Mm. Has that been a bone of contention a little bit between the two of you?
Concern for, on my part, in her ability to let go.
Got you. Because see, this is where I say I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking to you, not me. And she talked about the jewelry and she put the heart. And the heart is my symbol for healing and reconnection. Sometimes people need to hold on to those items because they feel like that's all they have left of them. But your mom is like thanking you for allowing her to keep those because you know she's with you. You
Mm.
don't need that item to know that she's with you at this moment in time. And as your sister starts to heal from this, she will be able to share that more with you. Does that make sense? But
Yeah, it does.
is your sister a distance or space away, like physically as well? Different city, different province, something like that?
We both live in the same city. We're 13 months apart, but we've always been very distant. It's like
Gotcha.
we were raised in two different families.
Your mom's so funny. She's got a very good sense of humor, I got to tell you. She's like, yeah, you think that's rough now? Try raising you two.
That would be her. Yep, yep. The tough lady.
Mom has a sister on the other side because she's bringing forward another lady to the side. So that's
Oh,
either friend, sibling, cousin, something like that.
probably a sister.
She's making me feel like she didn't get to see her very often as well, or she wasn't as close with her as well. But on the other side, they have absolutely reconnected.
Oh, awesome. That might be her baby sister.
When you say that, I feel like she passed way before mom, way before mom.
She did.
So it's mom's way of saying, you know what? She's here. I'm so grateful she's here. She said again, the love is all you take with you when you get to this side. And it's interesting. She's like, if I can forgive dad, you can forgive your sister, and your sister can forgive you. That's easy.
Oh,
They have definitely found peace on the other side. Um, and I can feel your dad stepping forward, but I feel it's interesting. His energy is a little bit weak, and I feel he's asking permission. Now, when a soul asks permission to step forward, that usually means to me that they let you down in some way, that they don't just have the right to be in your life like that. So now that they're in heaven, they're respecting your boundaries and he's asking for permission if it's okay to come forward. Do you understand that?
yes. Part of me would like him to step forward. Part of me would like him to go away.
Well, your mom's monitoring it very closely. And so your dad said, I'll make this quick. I wasn't able to be the dad that you deserved, and I was an asshole. Literally his words. I feel some type of physical abuse, um, mental, emotional kind of disrepair. And it goes beyond failing by not knowing the right things to do. I feel like I don't know what the situation was, but I know he knew better, even while it was going on. He just didn't know how to change it. Not that that makes it better, but he said, I need you to know that I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that I never got a chance to tell you that I was sorry when I was alive. It wouldn't have meant anything because I knew better, but I didn't know how to change it. And he said, so I need you to know now that I am sorry. And he said, and please tell my daughter that I love her. I've always loved her. I just struggled with being able to show love to anyone. Do you understand that?
I do.
He said that he's going to step back because he doesn't want to interfere with your free will, and you don't have to forgive him. But he didn't come here to beg you for your forgiveness. He came here to give you the apology that you deserved 40 years ago. Your mom's like, okay, back to us. Why does she keep telling me that we're putting out the pumpkins? Something about Halloween. She's getting very excited about Halloween and pumpkins. Do you have grandchildren?
Yes, I do.
That's why. She's so excited for Halloween. Like she gets to see it from a whole new perspective now that she's on the other side. Like she missed out on so much in the physical meat suit because it just couldn't do what she needed it to do. So now she is a part of your grandchildren's life. She gets to see everything that's going on. She said, you're such an amazing grandma. 3 plus 1. How many grandkids do you have?
Two.
Interesting. Because I see 3 plus 1. So, and I heard her say before she said that there could be more on the way.
Ooh.
Do you know if one of your children or you lost a child as well? Abortion, miscarriage, something like that?
No, I'm not sure.
Because I see a +1 over there, which means that she's got the soul of the child on the other side.
She lost a child. She lost two.
Got ya.
Um, one
Balance.
was never even born. It was tubal.
Got ya. So it gave her great peace to be reconnected to their souls on the other side and to see that when a soul passes in utero or very, very, very young, they continue to grow on the other side. They are raised by Jesus and they get to participate in our lives as well, like that dust in the sunshine. So they have a connection to our family, but they are also raised by Jesus and grow on that side as well. Okay, what do you mean, Mom? Slow down, slow down. She's so excited that you're here. It's so interesting. She's like, I've been waiting for this, and I've been waiting for this. I don't know if you sew or knit, or if she sewed or knit, or something like that, but I feel like she's giving you like a handmade area rug or handmade. I don't know if this is like a rug or like what do you call that? Blanket. Um, Quilt is the word I'm looking for. I'm not exactly sure. How do you understand that?
Definitely a crocheter and a sewer.
You are?
Both of us.
Loves that. So when you do the things that their souls used to love to do, they show up. They're right there with you. So she's like thanking you for continuing her passion because you like doing that too. I can feel how fun it feels. Okay, Mom. She had dentures.
Oh, yes.
She threw those things in the fire. She's like, I hated those things. She's got all her real teeth back on the other side.
Oh, wow. She would be pleased with that.
She said, is pleased.
Correction.
Hmm. Are you married or with somebody here in the physical world?
No.
She's bringing forward somebody to the side and putting the white blanket around them. The white blanket is my symbol for watching over somebody that has health or stress issues. So to the side is friend, spouse, cousin, sibling, something like that. Could mean to her side as well, but I thought she meant to your side.
Son?
That could be it too. Oh, because that would be your brother. So that would be to your side. You have a brother that's going through some,
No, no, it would be her grandson.
okay. I think there's some depression or mental health going on because it made my thoughts all swimmy. Um, but she also shows me this, more than one issue or pain going on through the body. What's going on with him?
That would might even be me.
She's like one at a time. What's going on with him?
I identified with the addictions.
Got
Uh,
yeah, the
yeah.
mental health aspect. And then as far as you go, she's like, you've broken that though. At least it feels 99% broken. Like you might be dealing with a very tiny hair around what's going on, but she's like, I see everything that you're doing. You've made huge strides, and you're a perfect example. What you just said is a perfect example of what I mean when I say spirit groups together the souls that will understand and resonate with the messages being delivered, even if it's not you that I'm speaking to directly at that moment. And it's not an accident who gets read first, because sometimes they need you to hear those other messages before they come to you as well. She's so proud of you. And she's like, don't stop, don't quit, because it matters. As you help yourself, you become an example to the rest of the family who are still dealing with those similar kind of issues, that healing is possible. And she's like, especially that we're a lot older than they are. If you can heal as you get older, you can heal when you're younger. You show them you're an example of what is possible. Does your mom have tomato plants or something?
She was a gardener.
She's giving you tomatoes. And I'm like, what's with the tomatoes? And then she showed me them growing and she's taking me out. She's like, I feel like she's bragging about her plants.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, she loved her gardening, and I have that passion, but mine's more flowers than vegetables.
So she's giving you electroculture. Do you know what electroculture is?
No.
See, what spirits does is if they find a piece of knowledge up here in my library of information, they want to share it with you. And when you are into gardening, it's one of their favorite hacks to give you. Electroculture is simply a wooden peg that is wrapped with copper wire going all the way down the wooden peg, and you put it into your flower pot so it's halfway under the soil and halfway up. And then the copper wire harnesses the energy from the world all around you, shoots it down into the soil, electrolyzes the soil, and makes your flowers 10 times bigger and healthier than they ever would be without it. It gets rid of pests and slugs and all of that kind of stuff. So she's excitedly giving you electroculture, and it's pretty cheap. It's on, you can buy them on Amazon. I got like a pack of 8 for $20 when my niece came with all her plants. And literally, when she first came to stay with me in the summer, she was only here for a couple of weeks. Her plants were almost dead because they had been left in a house by themselves for a while. She put that electroculture in, and within 2 days, it was sprouting new leaves. And by the time she left here, 2 months later, that baby leaf that started out was this freaking big.
Oh, wow.
She's like, look up electroculture and let's do this together. Did she used to can as well? Like she's canning the spaghetti or the tomatoes for spaghetti sauce.
Yep, yep. She canned all kinds of things back in her day.
Yeah. She wants you to know that she loves you and she's very, 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 very proud of you. She said you don't hear that enough. and that you've been through a lot of ups and downs. And you heard what I said earlier. Life is up and then it's down, and then it's up and then it's sideways for a bit, up and down, right? That's what a heartbeat looks like. That's how life is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be happy all the time. If it's happy all the time, if it's flat, that means you're dead. They're happy all the time. They're in love, light, and peace constantly. That heartbeat is flat, but yours is not supposed to be that way. So she's very proud of you that you have overcome everything that you have already been through. And even though there's still a small piece left to go, she's like, remember, I'm here. You tell me what tools and supports and resources you need, and I will line it up for you so easily that it's mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance. You've been finding the dimes, the nickels, the quarters, whatever it is. Have you ever heard that saying, pennies from heaven or dimes from heaven?
Yes.
Because she sends them to you. She said, make sure you know, though, it doesn't have to be just dimes. They'll use whatever change or coin they can get their hands on because it's readily available. And it just lets you know that they're with you at that exact moment. Not only that, but if you've been asking for guidance, those coins will show up because they are a detailed way for spirit to give you guidance. When you find the coin, what's the date on the coin? The date will have something to do with the situation they're trying to communicate about or about who sent it. There will be a connection there. Not just that, if you've asked for guidance, is that coin face down or face up? If it's face down, it means whatever you ask for guidance, you got to put that behind you. It's not the right time. It'll line up later. If it's face up, it means face it. We're doing this together. Let's go. Does that make sense?
I can
No.
understand that. Yeah.
Not just that, she said, if you start keeping those, and she's showing me a little jar, if you start keeping those coins and put them in that little jar, you will have a very physical representation of all of the times that they communicate with you.
Oh, kind of a confirmation.
Yeah. So when you're feeling lost or alone, or you feel like they're not there, you just pull out that jar and you're like, wow, they've been here the whole time. Hmm. Slow that down, Mom. She wants to thank you for what you did with the pictures or the picture albums. And then she shows me thoughts. It's like you have thoughts. Does your sister still have the picture or the most of the albums and stuff as well?
Yes, she does.
Because I feel like you've thought about things that you want to do with those pictures, or you've thought about wanting them to put up on your wall or something like that. Because she's like, again, something I can help you with. Your sister's not trying to be a douche. Oh, mom's word. She's just trying to hold on to what she has that she feels like mom is in there. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
your mom is like this talking in her ear. And when spirit's talking in your ear, they sound like a thought that interrupts the rest of your thoughts. She's like, if you try to convince her to give you those, share those albums with you, she's going to say no. But if mom's there, mom will make it sound like it's her idea. She'll think it's her idea. And then she'll contact you and be like, hey, here you go. And that'll be your mom. Watch for that. This Christmas is not, you are definitely not going to be alone. And I'm not sure what that means. She's like, she will not be alone at Christmas. She will not be alone at Christmas. Why would she be saying that?
I'm not too sure. She's aware that I spend the extra time with my sister at Christmas. I have the children, she does not.
Yeah, okay, I understand what that means. This is why I say they're not talking to me. They're talking to you. I thought she meant you. We were just
Uh-huh.
talking about your sister. She said she will not be alone at Christmas.
Yeah,
Your
because
mom's
I will be
thinking that.
there.
Even though you guys are not always the closest, she's like showing me how big your heart is and that she is so exceptionally grateful that you are in this family, keeping it together and loving your sister, even if she's a little bit crunchy sometimes. She said, "Don't tell her you want the pictures. Tell her what you want to do with the pictures. Tell her you would love to have some of those pictures to make a collage or a calendar or something that you can give them for Christmas. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is. Tell her your ideas without asking for the pictures. She'll hand them over.
Oh,
And tell her she needs new oven mitts. I don't know what that means, but she needs new oven mitts.
yeah, my mom lived with my sister for almost 25, 26 years. So in her better days, she probably did a lot of cooking, and my sister is just starting to get into it.
Oh, it's funny. Because, see, sometimes Spirit will give you a message for somebody else that you can't understand right now because she's never told you, like as if she would phone you up and go, "Guess what? I need new oven mitts." That's something we don't talk about, right? But your mom can see everything. So if you say to your sister, "I had this reading with this weirdo medium, and she told me to tell you that mom said you need new oven mitts," she'll be like, "Stop. How do you know that?" Because mom told her. She's there with her. And I feel like that could help your sister to know she's not gone. She's
Yeah.
just dust in the sunshine. Hmm. Back to the butterfly. She's like, "I'm not dead. I just grew wings." And then she said, "And put up my freaking ornaments. I would love to see some of my ornaments up on that Christmas tree."
Yeah, she was crafty. And Christmas, Halloween and Christmas were big times for her.
She's bringing that all up right now
Yeah.
as proof that her soul is still very much present in your lives. And she might not be able to hug you the way that she used to or use speech to speak to you, but she will line things up so dramatically it's mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance.
Hey,
I love that.
There's your craftiness. No fluke, random, or chance.
Interesting how they group together the people that need the messages.
uh, uh,
Oh. She said your knee's going to get better or your legs are going to get better. Have you had some mobility issues?
yes. Yeah. Um, the knee is a big one. Um, and now the neuropathy is coming into play with the balance and the falling.
Yeah. So she's like, talk about what tools and supports and resources you need to overcome this so she can line it up in your way. Don't focus on the challenge because life has an algorithm to it, just like YouTube. If you type into YouTube, "Don't show me dogs, I hate dogs," what's YouTube going to show you?
Dogs.
100%. Life
Mhm.
works the exact same way. Sometimes we get bogged down in the challenge. And if you can think about what tools and supports and resources you need to overcome the challenge, and you type that into your YouTube, they will line it up in your world so easily that it's mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance. Your mom is not done momming you. Now she's pulling her energy back. I hope that was helpful, hon.
Yeah, yeah. And again, I'm amazed at how the stories of the participants in the group tie in together.
Even though nobody knows each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it every single day. It's something that's very hard to explain when you're trying to explain to people what I do. But when you experience it, it is, again, say it with me, mathematically impossible to be fluke, random, or chance. In fact, I'll end it with this. Do you know what the word coincidence means? Because it doesn't mean fluke, random, or chance. That's what so many people think it means. And that's why they say there's no such thing as coincidences. Oh no, please believe in coincidences. They are all around you. They just do not mean fluke, random, or chance. Do you know what coincidence actually means?
No,
It's really easy to figure
but I
out.
don't believe in coincidence.
Yes, we do. You just don't understand the meaning of coincidence. What does co mean? Together?
Yeah,
What's an incident?
it's something that happens.
Correct. Co is together. Incidence is a happening. Together happenings. Coincidences are your loved ones in spirit guiding you along the way using together happenings. They are beautiful expressions of communication and soul from your loved ones in spirit. When you say, I don't believe in them, you limit their ability to produce in your life, to manifest in your life. You do believe in coincidences. You know the real meaning of them. And when you experience them, you can feel the presence of your loved ones in spirit in your heart forever. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to let them pull back, but so hopeful or hoping that was so helpful.
It was. Thank you.
You are very welcome. All right, Christina. It's been months, my girl, since I have read for you. Did you cut all your hair off? Or is it just up?
It's up in a, it's in a bun.
Okay. I'm like, where's all your hair? It was long and beautiful.
No, it's all there.
See? Congratulations to your sister on her beautiful baby girl. And she is beautiful. I
She
mean,
is gorgeous.
some
I'm here
newborn
now.
babies have like scrunched up little purple faces. She was perfect. Oh, I get to see. Oh my goodness sake. Look at how perfect she
Ah,
is.
Can you see her?
Yes,
She looks like both of them, right?
she does. I saw Mama in her right away. Oh, I love
Yeah.
it. And Timmy said, he's your son, Timmy, who passed away, said, I'm just saying that for other people who don't know, said that he was right. He said something about her being born in September or towards the end of September.
Oh, maybe. Did he say that? I don't know. It's been a while.
I don't remember either, but that's what he said. He was there at the birth. Okay, so he's like, I don't need no connection exercise. You've read for my mommy seven or so many times. It was months ago, but so many times. He's like right here, so excited that you're there. He was there when baby was born.
I know. I knew it because she was born at 11:33. And actually, I had asked God, I had asked him when she was going to be born, and he told me the 26th. And I saw 303, but obviously I was incorrect on the zero.
Well, 11:33 of her birth is so fitting for this birth because Amy's Amy struggled to get pregnant for a very long time. And when came to see me, I kept telling her exactly what I've been telling everybody else. Focus on the tools and supports and resources you need to overcome the challenge. Say thank you for sending me my baby. Thank you. I don't know when you're getting here, but I know you're on its way, right? Those are one
Mhm.
numbers have meanings behind them, just like letters have sounds. And the ones mean pay attention to your thought because what you are thinking today is going to manifest tomorrow. So one makes sense around her birth, and
Yeah,
three
they're choosing.
are alignment. Three are your loved ones in spirit lining it up for you. Your job is to think about what you want. Their job is to send it to you at the moment that it's ready. So the ones in the threes are you guys working together with spirit to line it up in your world the exact right moment at the exact right time.
No, it was really great. My labor went better than I ever thought it could.
I'm so excited. I saw like 10 to 12 hours max. How long were you in labor?
So I had to go in for an induction because of like my blood pressure and stuff, but I did so good throughout the pregnancy. We pushed it until like right before her date because we wanted her to be healthy. And they gave me Cervidol to soften. And they said it's super rare. You're definitely not going into labor tonight. By 4 a.m., that's when I felt pain. I didn't even feel pain until 4 a.m. and I was 7 centimeters dilated. I
Oh, I love that.
and then I had her I was fully dilated at 10:30 and had her out in an hour.
Oh,
I was
wow.
so blessed that it wasn't a C-section. And my water broke on its own. It was great.
It's funny because I hear Timmy going, not on my watch. It's funny. He's a little miffed. You took his playmate. They were playing in heaven this whole time. He's like, that was my best friend over here. So he's extra watching over you guys here in the physical world. He's laughing. Did she already have a blowout diaper? I don't know what that means. He's laughing about the diaper.
Did she have a blowout diaper?
Yeah, she had one on Amy.
She had one on Amy.
She's Timmy is laughing like crazy. Usually they don't get that till like 4 to 6 weeks. She's only like maybe a week old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timmy thinks that's hilarious. He's so proud of you. He's like, my mom is doing so good right now. You're back to work. You feels like you're getting out and about a lot more than you did for a while. The energies around you are starting to lift a little bit. Have you been dating?
No.
He's showing me this. Very connected. I feel flirtation or something around you. Is there somebody at work that's interested in you or something like that?
I thought, well, there's a couple cute ones there.
She's about to probably have to change her.
Timmy's trying to hook you up, my friend. He's like, let's help my mommy's heart get her falling in love again.
It was only, I don't know. Oh, no, no, no. I know.
And hear the chaos in the room around you.
Yeah.
Just be bopping all over the place. He just put a white blanket around your mom's shoulders, which is my symbol for watching over somebody that has health or stress issues. Has mom been kind of going through it recently?
Yeah.
Like health wise or
Has
mental?
mom been feeling like down? Has mom been feeling like down lately?
I don't know, because she just, because of what happened with the power. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, because the power had went out. So she couldn't breathe good for a minute. So she's working back up to feeling better on that aspect.
I felt some back pain as well, or some mobility pain.
Yeah, she's sore.
Yeah, she's sore.
But she was very overjoyed today to live with the baby.
Timmy is so excited that you guys have baby here for Christmas. It's amazing how one new soul in the family can completely help turn around the energy at that time of year, right? I mean, it's only been a couple of years since your baby has passed away. And so he's very excited that Madison is here as well to help people feel joy at Christmas time again, especially you, Mom. He's like showing me that when you hold her, it's hard. You love her so much and you're so grateful she's here, but your heart aches at the same time because it's like this crazy feeling. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
He knows too.
I only held her for like 5 minutes the other day. I want to come over on Thursday and spend time with her. But I haven't even really interacted with her per se yet.
He's like, you are
I
now.
mean, I love her already, but like, I don't know. It's good. Like, I'm really happy and excited for Amy and Josh. But like Timmy's anniversary is coming up too. So it's like
It's like October, isn't it?
yeah, the 9th. Well, the 9th is when she did what she did to him and handed him to me lifeless, and then the 12th I had to tell doctors that they could disconnect him. So those 4 days in a row are rough for me.
So I said,
He plans on sending you a whole bunch of signs to let you know he's there with you. I saw them all. I saw the birds. I saw the feathers. I saw the coneys. I saw the butterflies. And then he gave you ladybugs. Have you been seeing ladybugs recently?
No, not yet.
Feels like on Halloween. Like watch for them. He plans on going trick-or-treating with all the kids, just so you know.
Okay.
Put this down. You're still living in the same place, right?
Yeah.
Because he's moving everything around, and I'm not sure what he's doing. Either you're moving or you've rearranged stuff a little bit.
We had to, I had to, the, the people, the landlord that owned the property, they sold the property. So I had stuff in storage in one of their truck things, and I had to take everything out and go through and get rid of what we didn't want and whatnot. So we had to do some moving around, yeah.
So funny. I see this little guy trying to help move stuff in spirit. He said, "My brother's getting so strong." So, who helped you move stuff around, hey?
No, but he is getting strong.
Much stronger. He's Timmy just said you wouldn't recognize him. He's changed so much over the last year.
Yeah. Hey, so I don't remember, like, he comes and sees me in my dream, and sometimes I remember, which I did remember the recent one. But I think there was a dream that he was trying to show me what he looks like now at 4. But
Yeah.
I can't remember what he looked like.
Yes, you can. Your heart has just blocked out that image that brings you pain. What your son is doing, do you remember I said earlier that they still grow in heaven?
Yeah, I know he's growing with us. His spirit's growing with us.
When you asked that question, he said, Mom, they have age progression technology. Pump it in there. Find something that is age progression technology. I'm seeing like free apps and stuff like that. Put it in there. You'll get to see what he looks like as he's growing.
Okay.
Because that is the reason why he sent you that dream is because he doesn't want you to get stuck remembering the traumatic passing that he had and forever picturing him in that spot. It's almost like the tragedy that never goes away. If you can
Yeah.
see him growing and evolving on the other side, then it gives the heart peace a little bit to know that he is okay over there. So he said, don't jump ahead and see what I look like when I'm 30. Just do each year at a time so that you
Yeah.
get to experience that as he grows.
Yeah, the last dream he came, um, and my grandma came, and I think my Uncle Richard was there, and he had his own like room, and he was eating cereal, and he had a coffee mug, and I'm like, "You're drinking coffee?" And he showed me the cup, and it had milk. I'm like, "Oh, it's milk." Yeah.
Because you don't, when you said that, he goes, well, she doesn't have any plastic cups at her house. So what was I supposed to use?
Yeah.
But I'll describe what that dream means. So, the reason why a bunch of your relatives came through with him is because the number one thing that children in spirit want you to know is that they are not alone over there. Oftentimes, we think that, the soul exits and it's like, well, most of the family is still here. So, who the heck are you with over there? He's showing you everybody that he's hanging out with. He's showing you that he's also with you by drinking out of a coffee cup. What do you drink all the time? Coffee.
Nothing.
He's practicing to be like mom, only his is milk. But if you had plastic cups in your house, he would be using plastic cups.
Oh,
It's one of the ways that they show you their presence. Do you know what I mean? Plus,
yeah.
he's also trying to show you he's growing on the other side. He's maybe not old enough to actually drink coffee yet, but he's like, I'm not the little guy anymore. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got another message for Auntie Amy. He's like, you tell her she had to work real hard to make sure this baby comes. Now she's gonna have to work hard to make sure that the other one doesn't come too soon.
Amy, he said
Right?
Yeah.
you're gonna have another one.
No.
He said no, she's not.
Dad's like, no. Listen, can they hear me? I'll say it again. Timmy said you had to work real hard to have that baby the first time. This time you're gonna have to work just as hard to make sure the next one doesn't come too soon. When we have a baby, we are the most fertile than we ever will be for that first 6 months.
If I have another kid, it'll be through foster care.
Amy said if she does have another one, it'll be through foster care.
Well, snip, snip, Daddy-O, because if there's a window open, that soul's gonna find a way through. It's funny because your grandma goes, she will divorce him if he snips. And then it's funny because Timmy said, don't ask them now. Ask them when she's like 2 or 3. Baby, right now you're in the hard part. Every mother, when they're pregnant or when they have a newborn, is like, I'm never doing this shit again. But let me tell you, when that baby goes off to school, you are going to miss your babies. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. And then he gave Josh a promotion or some more money. There's absolutely a promotion, a step up, a bonus, something like that coming his way. How does he understand that?
Yeah.
What? Sorry.
He's sleeping, feeding the baby.
Sleeping, I like watching.
She said you have like a promotion or something coming.
I got a bonus in March.
So do I.
Well, we all should have a bonus, shouldn't we? Even me.
Did he say he's got a bonus coming in March,
Yeah.
No bonus.
which is Timmy's birthday? Is it not? Am I remembering that correctly?
No, it is March 3rd.
So Timmy has aligned that around his birthday so that you know Timmy helped with that.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure in orientation they told me that I should get the bonus too. Pretty sure.
He loves that you're working again. Loves it.
Talk to you about that. Did you ask about this, Ro?
No.
You?
I just saw Boo behind you there, briefly earlier. Did he just get like a new hoodie or something? I'm not sure what Timmy's doing. He put a hoodie around his shoulders.
Did you get a new hoodie?
I got my shirt today.
Oh, he got his freshman shirt today.
Yeah. You didn't even know that.
Huh?
You didn't even know that.
No.
Timmy knows. He's not missing a thing. He was with you in that moment.
He's not gonna ask you, Tracy, but she has stuff going on health-wise. She good?
Around Christina?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's interesting that you asked me that question. I'll tell you what I sense around that is that you have, or Timmy keeps saying, I'm so glad you're at work. I'm so glad you're at work. I'm so glad you're at work. And I feel like the reason why he's saying that is because you've been stuck in this pain loop for a very long time, right?
Yeah.
Another way to say pain is dis-ease, right? It's a
Yeah.
dis-ease throughout the body. That when you have enough dis-ease in the body, it manifests into one word, which is disease.
The bottles.
I don't think
It's not hard to get.
that whatever is going on with you is going to stick around. Is this like diabetes?
No.
What are you dealing with?
My throat.
Oh, that's even better. Yay. I know. What is this crazy lady saying? Yay, I'm glad you're having throat issues. What did I just say? Whatever it is that you are dealing with manifests, whether it's dis-ease or you and I both know what is the next steps that you need to do with that throat of yours. What are you supposed to be doing?
I'm supposed to be talking, telling the story.
100%. You're supposed to be using Timmy's life as a testimony to help other people out there going through the same thing you went through. And if you are stalling that, then that is accumulating in your throat chakra. Telling your story is going to release that pressure.
Hmm.
What is the actual diagnosis with your throat?
I don't know because I tried to see the doctor and they ended up doing a video call. So like she didn't look at my throat, but it looks like gross back there and it's still hurting and I'm on day 3 of the Z pack. I was hoping it wasn't the C word.
No, I don't feel that. I don't feel that. I feel like it is manifesting because you're very aware that this is where you are in your journey now. The next part of your journey to heal yourself is telling your story. That's going to help heal you and it's going to help heal the people who need your experience. So life has a way of getting you ready to be ready. And if we delay what we need or procrastinate that next step of our healing, life has a funny way of helping you inspire you to find it. So if the way that you can make this turn around is to say thank you for the throat issues, because I get it now. I get that I need to use my throat chakra. Thank you for showing me what I need to do. And now that you've showed me, I don't need this anymore. I understand the assignment. Thank you for helping me through this. Thank you for giving me the inspiration and the courage and the wisdom to know what to say. Thank you for guiding me through this. I don't need this to inspire me anymore. I'm going to do what I need to do to tell my story. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I just felt like I haven't heard the man above tell me it's time yet. You told me I would feel like really feel it.
What are you're not feeling it?
Well,
The thing
I
is,
didn't think he was gonna make it feel by the throat.
Christina, the thing is that in order to be in your situation, it's never, let me say this better. You have been through one heck of a traumatic situation. There's never going to be a point where you're going to look at that situation and be like, oh, yeah, I'm so excited to get up there and relive it all over again. Woo, let's do that. That feeling is never going to hit your heart. But you have also known and been thinking about it in your head again and again and again and again, but you haven't acted on it. Now you're feeling it. There's many ways for you to feel when it's time. It's time. Even if you just share his story without you using your speech, even if you just post his pictures and give a little backdrop of what happened to your son and write something on there like this page is going to be dedicated to me telling this story. If you or can resonate from that, leave me some messages down below, like something along those lines to get people interacting with it as well and get it out there. And you will start receiving a bunch of support from other people. And that is going to make it easier for you to start telling that story. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're
I
feeling
mean, I started putting some stuff up there and then I hit the live button, you know, and then I shut it off because I freaked out because I can't have mods yet because I gotta do, you know, like 3 half hours or whatever
Honey,
before.
don't worry about the mods. You know what? That's what everybody told me when I first started on TikTok as well, and it just screwed everything up. Don't worry about the mods. You don't need the mods. But you also don't have to go live right away. You can do little videos as practice before you go live. If you've not used to doing videos and you're not used to doing lives, that's extraordinarily overwhelming to start with the lives. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't start there. Start much smaller and work your way up to it. But don't worry about the mods. I haven't used them in years because it's just a bunch of bullshit. And it gives other people access to your account to do crazy stuff. I had a mod and she blocked a bunch of my people that should never have been blocked. It was a big
Oh
mess.
yeah, I remember that.
Yes, don't worry about those. I haven't had a single issue since I stopped using them. None. And when you're telling stories like yours, about your son that was murdered by his babysitter, that is not a story that you're going to get a lot of trolls on. Do you see what I mean? That is not one of those stories that people go, oh, yeah, this is the one we're going to troll. Not usually. That doesn't mean it can't happen, but it's not likely in that situation. What's important is that you start getting it out. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you start telling that story, this is going to clear up completely.
I want to know I see you.
Okay.
Josh, that's a murder me. Josh.
Tell that down. He's so glad that you're here tonight. He's thanking you that you came to your sister's house tonight, even though you haven't had a lot of time to connect with her since baby's been born. He's like so glad that you came there to do this reading tonight because not only did he get to connect with you, he got to connect with the rest of the family as well. And he's like so exceptionally happy right now. He's like, just bake in the joy. A birth brings this exceptional joy in our world. He's like, love her, hug her, kiss her, and love her up, mom, because I'm right there. He's already loved and hugged and kissed her up and told her all his little secrets before she was born.
Yeah.
And he gave Boom new socks.
He just got new socks.
See? He's not missing anything. He's there, sweetie. I can't know that. It's so freaking random. Do you know what I mean?
There, baby.
Yeah.
He's there.
Well, Nikki, I said thank you.
Make sure that you remind yourself that.
Well,
Is Nikki on there?
is Nikki on there?
And isn't
Is
that
she?
interesting? You guys
In
kind of
here.
connected. Can I just point out another synchronicity here? You
Because
guys
Nikki
kind of,
must have messaged Amy.
She did.
I did.
I was gonna put her.
Man, that
see-
baby is some freaking cute. I
Oh,
tell
I
you,
know.
some babies are not so cute.
That's what I was
Girl is an
saying.
angel.
She's gorgeous.
But I got to point this out to you because this is a coincidence. You haven't been here for months, Christine.
No, I
And
haven't either.
Nikki doesn't come to most of my readings. She came today for this group because she brought a friend here. So she decided to join us today. What are the chances that she is here today at the same day that you're here?
Yeah.
She'll stop that.
Together happenings. You have so much support of people that love you all over the world. You just haven't met them yet. Tell your story. It's going to bring in the support that you need, and it's going to help other people who don't know how to tell their story too. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you got anything on the smoking?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to frickin' smoke when you have a sore throat, isn't it? He's like, I told you, Mom, I gave you that book long time ago. Read the book.
No, I already quit.
Yay! How long now?
She did. It's been over a week.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. See what I mean? Your throat is happening for you, not to you. You understand that?
Yeah.
I'm so freaking proud of you, girl. I promise you, as an ex-smoker, 1 week you still have some cravings here and there. Every single day and every week that goes by gets easier and easier and easier. I promise you. Don't go back. You got this.
No, I haven't, like, on break. I just go to the car because I don't want to be around the cigarettes.
Yeah. It will get
Because I'll
easier.
be tempted, you know. I don't want to be tempted.
Do you know what helped me? Sunflower seeds. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Cigarette smoking is as much about the mouth-hand coordination habit as anything else. So sunflower seeds can be helpful because it's that same motion.
Yeah.
He's so proud of you. And again, he just points to not everything that's happening to us, even though it's painful, is happening to us. Very often, it's happening for us to put us in the right place at the right moment, at the right time to line up with what we have asked for.
Yeah.
He's exceptionally proud of you. He's like, yes, go, mommy.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Perfect timing.
Change that.
Aw. Last message as he's pulling his energy back. Have you guys already had dinner?
No, I have not eaten yet. Everybody else
Giving you
has. I
pizza.
haven't.
He's giving you pizza. Keep seeing pizza.
I don't know. They are already ate.
Was it pizza?
What you guys eat for dinner?
We had fries, we had Subway.
Oh no, no pizza. They had Subway and Boo had fries.
I keep seeing pizza.
Oh, Aunt Christy had pizza. She's the one that was with me and Amy in the hospital with Timmy.
See,
Yeah.
love it. Your son is still with you. So the next time you tell yourself he's dead and gone, I want you to remind yourself, no, he's not. He's just the
No,
dust.
no, he
of
helps
sunshine.
me all the time. I ask him for help. I
Yes.
talk to him every day still. I just haven't been able to like talk to him through you, so I was like, it's time for me to. I mean, I would have joined other ones, but like when you don't have the money,
It's
and I
all
said, screw it, I need to talk to him. So
he's like took out his little baby wallet. He's like, I'll pay you back, mom. We'll line it up. You'll get a little bonus, scratch off a lottery ticket, win 50 bucks, something. It's gonna line
yeah,
up. Don't worry about it. Aw. He's pulling his energy back, hun. I hope that that was helpful.
it was.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nikki, I know you're not expecting this, but I got Lori coming in the background. She's
Shut
like,
up.
she's like, you don't get to talk to everybody else and leave me the F out. And I'm like, okay. Just for anyone that's watching, Lori is Nikki's other friend. No, you're not going to use that word. I'm her best friend. Just saying.
My Ontario best friend.
There you go. She's like, my turn. I'm coming through. Now, I don't know a lot about Lori's background, but a similar message as what came through for your friend. She's very grateful that she's able to go with you as you're doing this healing journey because she's learning vicariously through you as well. And she
Okay.
has a rose, which is a birthday, an anniversary, or an important day that happens once a year. So either her birthday, her anniversary, or her passing, something like that, either just passed or is coming up.
No, that was in July or in June, and her passing was in February, but my father's birthday is coming up.
Oh, so he's stepping forward too. Is it like October, November?
October 11th,
That's makes sense.
over Thanksgiving.
Interesting. So I don't know what this means. He put the white blanket over your brother's shoulders.
My father did?
Yes. He
Well,
put the
my brother quit drinking. He has not had a drink in, I think he said 4 weeks.
stop. So you didn't even tell me that.
Nope.
Your dad's telling me that. He's watching over your brother and he's very proud of him. He said, you'd let him know I'm very proud of him right now. And that's the best birthday present he could have given his dad.
Aw.
Your dad's bragging about you to everybody. He's like, see my daughter? Everyone, this is my daughter. That's my baby girl. You see how pretty she is? See how wonderful she is? He's so in love with you. I know you know that, but he's like
Yeah.
expressing, I love you, I love you, I love you. And he loves the way that you've been supportive with your brother during this as well. He's like, I know sometimes it's like, oh, we'll see if that lasts. He's like, but what you say to him has been beautiful and supportive, and he's very appreciative of that. And he gave you new pajamas.
Hmm. Maybe because we had a pajama day at my group. Not
Stop.
not today, but I don't think I even told you that I had
You
suggested
didn't.
it to the group. And like not everybody did pajamas, but I went in pajamas.
Stop. I love this. They find things. You and I talk every day. I didn't know any of those things.
Well, because I can't talk about like the group
Everything.
stuff,
Yeah.
confidentiality, right? So I'm respecting that with the other people in the group.
And what perfect timing for you to learn all of these skills when your brother is going to need them down the line. Your dad is going with you. Lori is there with you and enjoying these classes as much as you are. And very proud of you that you have stepped up to take some responsibility for your own healing. And they're just showing me that down the line, it makes all the difference. And he's so proud of you. So is she. Slow that down. I don't know why she's giving you coffee or tea or something like that. She's like, but I see sugar cubes, which is weird.
Hmm.
Almost feels like, do they offer coffee or tea at your group?
Well, they do, but today in group, I actually said, I feel like I'm like low in sugar. I feel like I'm having like a diabetic seizure or something because today was quite an emotional group. And I actually took like croissant or not a croissant, but with the one with the little filling,
Yeah.
a
Dana.
Danish. I took a Danish with me because I said like I feel like I need sugar.
She's like, next time just have some tea or some coffee. Just put some sugar cubes in there.
Oh, I don't like coffee and sugar.
You say that. I love Lori's personality. She's like, I do. Who said anything about you? I can taste what you taste. Drink it up for me, girl. Drink it up for me.
Okay.
Oh, I love it. She said, don't worry, tomorrow's not going to be so heavy. It's going to be a bit of an easier day. And I don't know why she's moving somebody out of your seat. She's like pushing somebody out of the seat.
Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow, but on Friday, somebody sat next to Jackie and it like threw me off. And I was like, can you just not switch back?
There you go.
I didn't like it.
So here's the thing. Just know when you walk in that room, you're walking in with all of them with you and that they see everything that you're doing. And they both, I know you weren't expecting it because messages come through from my friends and family on the moment that they're meant to, but not all the time. I don't usually get up here and read for you like this, but
Mhm.
it's not an accident that you were here today and you heard all of the messages today, right?
Yeah, I had to turn my camera off so I could eat dinner.
And it was fitting that you were here, though.
Yeah,
So they wanted to take a minute and let you know that they're there too.
yeah. And today was a rough day, so it's really nice to hear from them.
Aw. All right. I'm going to let everybody pull back, but this was a really good group, you guys. Helped me a lot. And so I hope it was helpful to you guys.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for everything you do for everyone.
Oh, you're so welcome. I love you guys. I will see you again very soon. Take care.
Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you right back.